don't have anything to pay us to do, so we're gonna go to
the cabin,
The
yeah,
Burgermeister Meisterburger.
the
and then
Burgermeister
because maybe they will have something to
for us to
either
do,
like
yeah.
tasks for us to do to pay us.
And then he basically was like, "Oh, you got to stay for the hunt." And it's
Are
That
you
like,
all
supposed to be
happened.
you? Because currently you're you instead of a small black head that is cartoonish.
"Yes, I'm supposed to be me." I
Okay,
like
cool.
they fucked up everything, and I don't have time to like sit there and try to set up my VTuber model and shit. They just ruined It just ruined it all. It's ruined. It's ruined, Brian. It's ruined.
But yeah, and then it's like, okay, so we don't remember Penny or the one dude, which is like,
And the Hunt Master got
okay.
killed. The Hunt Master got killed by Thrain. Thrain killed him. Like through the when Orain locked him in the thing, and then
well, no, I lied.
I didn't lock him. Yeah.
okay.
I don't do weird. I don't.
Oh, you don't do weird shit.
Yeah, I'm the one who can summon.
that's the weird thing. The wall summoning was weird, not the fucking demon
That's
eyeballs
control
coming out of your
magic.
stomach.
I'm not a control wizard.
Oh, okay. Good
Yeah,
point.
he just blows things up.
Yeah. You do blow things. Up quite well.
But I guess literally only for you because you care about money. Is there like any level of like, huh? That's weird.
Huh. I should have money. I should
like,
have more.
I don't see how that will
Yeah,
ever.
I should have exactly 190,865 gold.
Jesus Christ!
And you're 10K short.
Yep.
Where's my 10K? Where's my money, man? Where's my money? Oh
I
no.
wonder if DNAP will actually let me swap out
That'd be cool.
the template for the thingy.
Template for what?
My amulet. It's an
Oh,
amulet.
that's right. You were
of
saying
augmented
that,
summoning,
right?
which gives it a +4. Anything I summon has a +4 strength and con score.
That's wild.
It's like 10 extra health and 2 damage. Not insane. It's good. It's useful
Which
to
is
have.
good. Yeah.
But it's not insane.
Well, no, I'm not trying to say it's insane or anything. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't saying you were. I'm just like saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it has a template, or it causes my creatures that I summon with summon monster to have a fiendish template, which right now is giving them 5 cold and fire resistance.
Oh my
And then
god.
like DR.
This game is like literally making me drag everything.
That DR strike good, and then it can use smite good, which is like, it's nice, but like that's kind of useless. And if I couldn't, which it made sense because we came from hell and it was a hell item. But if I could turn that into something else, that would be dope. Which when I sent him was a acquiesce creature, which one of Pharasma's domains is water, which I thought made sense for like of the simple templates that were available to have it switch to that. Because none of the other templates
Pharasma.
made sense.
Will we really be able? Will we even encounter really anything like that?
Like God?
Yeah. Like you were talking about Pharasma or whatever the fuck. Like we're not really gonna like run into anything like that, right?
I mean, we
Probably
can
not.
run into a God.
Because we're gonna fucking die if we do, right? That's not something we can just handle.
Oh, yeah, no, we wouldn't be fighting Pharasma. We're fighting demons.
Oh well, that's was it one step down, 2 step down?
Significant steps.
Probably like 12,
Oh.
Yeah.
depending on the CR of the monster and stuff like that.
I mean, like a basic demon is probably like significantly weaker than like a devil, and then a devil's decently weaker than like an archdevil, and then an archdevil is like close to like a demigod, right? Or
Archdevils have
basically
4 domains.
Oh,
so they're-
archdevils are a lower tier god.
Yeah. So
Wow.
you can worship them, get spells, all that jazz.
Oh, you can have him be like a patron.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be like a patron, like a warlock. It's literally just a god you worship.
Yep. Like people worship Moloch. for
Molech
greed.
Ball? The god of rape? He's the god of a
No,
lot of things.
But like, yes.
He is the god of rape.
Yes, but no.
Yes, he was
Yes.
the, he was the first. He did the
Yes,
first rape that
but
turned the
no.
person into a vampire. That's why he's
Yes.
the god of vampires and rape.
I mean,
Yes.
I feel like what Untainted
That is the
thinking
name.
kind of.
No,
God
that's
is-
not what the Pathfinder god does.
Oh well, okay. I'm talking about the Pathfinder. I'm talking about the god from Skyrim.
Oh.
One of the Daedric princes.
Okay, no. You're also talking about the old Babylonian god.
This is where it all derives.
What? I wasn't. I was talking about the one from Skyrim, but I
Yeah,
get,
you
I
are.
get
The one from
Yeah.
Skyrim probably derives from the Babylonian.
maybe Molech Ball. I mean, it's
I
similar in
almost
name.
guarantee the Skyrim god.
Yeah, those are 2 different gods. There's Moloch and Baal. Or Baal, I think.
But that's it.
He's a fish.
But in Skyrim,
Baal
his
is
name is
also-
Molech Ball. I'm pretty
And they're
sure.
both Babylonian gods, I think.
D&D.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean,
Yeah.
Todd Howard is not
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
original.
They're all over the place.
Todd
they're
Howard is
old.
not original at all. So I'm pretty
But
sure he
like,
probably stole from-
Ereshkigal
Oh,
is
God.
Demon Lord.
not a
And then
Rescagal.
also the
Oh,
girl
yeah.
who wanted to fuck Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh? You mean Odin? No, Gilgamesh
No.
is from.
Gilgamesh is a god from Babylon.
So was Odin.
No.
Odin's not a god.
No, not from Babylonian.
Oh, yeah, Odin is from Norse mythology.
Yeah, I know.
Gilgamesh is from like.
You know what I'm you know why I confuse it
Yeah,
because in
like in cuneiform.
Final Fantasy VIII, you get the summons Odin, and then at
Yeah,
some point he gets cut in
Odin.
half. He gets cut in half, and then he turns into Gilgamesh.
Okay.
So I always assume I always kind of put them together, Gilgamesh and Odin.
Is weird.
Well, Final Fantasy VIII was weird. That's what they introduced.
I mean,
That's,
Final Fantasy is weird in general.
no, some of them are good. Some of them are weirder
No, I'm
than
not saying
others.
they're bad, but they are weird.
They are weird.
Yeah, and some of them are weirder than others though, because like in reality,
purpose.
Final Fantasy has 4 different universes that jump between each other between games. Because not every Final Fantasy is in the same universe. There's the Final Fantasy VII universe. There's the Final Fantasy Tactics universe. Final Fantasy, I believe it's like either 9 or 10. They got little chibi people. You can only tell from the classes because all Final Fantasies don't have red wizards.
Well,
Only
also
certain ones do.
that They're not all directly linked to each other.
None of them are directly linked besides the ones that are in the same universe and only by those universes. And until they got to Final Fantasy 12, I think, was the one I hate the most. Like, they had Final Fantasy 12, then 13, then 13-2, and those all 3 are connected, and they're all the same people from the same story. There's never been a game like, there's never been Final Fantasies that connect to actually directly the same people throughout different games until that. And then the last one was Lightning Return. So it's 4 games in that same like story mode, same story, which I mean 13-2 was good, and Lightning Revenge is the last one I've been playing. I love it so much because Lightning is such a different character than any heroine in Final Fantasy history. She plays no games, like none. Like I fucking love her. She's like amazing. Like at one point in the game, like somebody's trying to kill you, and she straight up goes like, "You want to kill me? I know you're not, because you don't got the balls to do it." He said, "Do you see? You look at my eyes. Do you see me? I have no problem killing you." And I went, "You know what? This chick is awesome. I love her." Like it literally, like I can't vouch for any of the other games because they're not very good. But Lightning's Return is like a pretty unique like game in overall. And then the new one, I don't know. Do you guys play the Final Fantasy Online one?
I played 0.
I've played a little bit, but like literally like an hour or two.
Yeah, for like an hour or two of 14. Back when they added Behemoth to World.
The Behemoth?
They added Behemoth to World. Monster Hunter World.
I don't know.
And they added Rathalos to 14.
I'm never really a fan of buying of like a subscription base.
This is nothing like Monster Hunter World. Take me home.
Well, I played a lot of like Guild Wars and stuff.
Oh.
I know a lot of people that do MMOs, so I was just gonna try to get in at that point because might as well.
Yeah.
I didn't really care.
I mean,
a little bit of WoW.
nah, I never got into WoW because you couldn't be undead. You couldn't be like a ghoul. I want to be a ghoul. If I can't be a ghoul, I don't want to play it.
You literally have undead.
Yeah, but you can't be a ghoul. Like one of those fucking those skeletons with the claws that eat bones. I want to be one of them. So I was like, I don't want to be it. I'm good. Because I used to be heavily into Warcraft 3. And I mean, that's why I got into StarCraft and everything else, because I played Warcraft. And like, you couldn't be, I was like, that's the only, I want to be like undead ghoul monster. And it's like, no, you can't be undead ghoul monster. So I was like, alright, I'm good with Warcraft.
Undead in WoW is just zombies.
Yeah, they're not even zombies. They're just like dark, like purple skinned people. I guess because they're dead, but.
I mean, with flesh missing and like other stuff.
Yeah, but I never really felt it like that, so I was like, Plus, I don't like tab target combat. I like action combat more.
Horde is cringe anyway.
Yeah, I like action combat, like Black Desert Online. Like Black Desert is probably my favorite action, like MMORPG. Besides, like
I really liked Lost Ark.
Did you really? That's like a top down though, right?
Is.
I don't like that Diablo style.
The Diablo style is not really my style for RPGs, per se.
Me either. But boy, was Sorcerer's fun.
Oh yeah, I did play it for a while, and I did play as Sorcerer.
I got to the first raid, and then stopped playing because pay to win.
I mean,
so I got to like eye level 1496 or something like that, and then stopped being able to really progress. But it had a power that was like you get 75% reduced cooldowns, and that's just fun.
Yeah, I played for like 50-ish hours, and then heard about how bad the pay to win.
It gets real bad.
And I was just like, I'm not gonna spend any more time in this game, knowing how bad it will get eventually.
I mean, honestly, my favorite MMORPG now is Phantasy Star Online New Genesis, and it's like I like it because it's super cosmetic heavy. Which one?
So I liked Braver.
Oh yeah, Braver's good. I mean, I've been playing Final Fantasy, like, well, not Final, Black Desert. Jesus, I'm sorry. Phantasy Star Online 2 for like ever since it was like on. Woo! Ever since it was on
Windows Store, it broke my computer.
Well, that, but I played it when it was one, like Phantasy Star Online, just Phantasy Star Online for like GameCube and the original Xbox, and like I loved it. I mean, I used to play because Phantasy Star used to be on the same level as Final Fantasy. They're the same kind of games, and then like just Phantasy Star didn't get as popular as Final Fantasy. But they were like the same games. They had like a whole story arc to them and everything else. Like the first like 3 or 4 Phantasy Stars were literally like just story games. and shit. So like I was always into them. So like when they went online, that was like one of the first games I ever played like online. I had to like hook my Dreamcast up to like a phone modem and shit to play it, and like it was so cool. And then this came out, like the cosmetic game in it is just the best in any. Before I would have told you that Black Desert Online had the best character creation, but then I played this game and this one just blatantly hands down as the best. No one character looks the same at all. It has like that kind of system where you can use an item for anything, and I love that. So like, you know, if you have like
8 breasts.
You can have 8 breasts. You can turn your person into a cow. You can have a fat, short person or a tall, skinny person. Like, nothing is kind of off limits unless you're to your imagination.
A skinny, short person, a
You
fat, tall person.
You can do all of it.
Nope,
Well,
you can't do that one specifically. Sorry.
which one?
Specifically tall, fat.
Yep, not possible.
It could be if you tried hard enough and you had items to make it look that way. Because that's the thing, like items make the game, not like just the character created. There's no well, it's hard to be tall fat. But
I don't think it is. It's called dying at the age of like 42, but it's not hard.
It could be. But no, like again, it just has a really amazing character creation. No one looks the same. Everyone looks different. And no RPG is really like that. No RPG legitimately gives everyone the freedom to make the character exactly they want, the way they want it. Except for that game, so I like that.
Second Life.
No. Oh my god, Second Life.
Yeah, the only thing I know about that game, cosmetically, is huge boobs and robots.
In what, Second Life?
No, this is online.
Oh yeah, no, like it's big, like huge boobs. They literally have like that as an item you can get.
I know. That's how you have 8 of them. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've also seen like Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
And Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, and like you can.
But that's the like 3 things that I've seen, is a whole bunch of cool robots, and then also girls with big boobs, and every so often a Sonic character.
Yeah, you can make anybody really if you had enough like stuff. And like yeah, because I've seen people make like Soundwave and people from like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, a lot of
shit.
robots is what I have seen.
Well, yeah, because it's futuristic. The game has always been built off that. That's like 2 of the classes in the game is robots.
Yeah.
Oof.
I played a Katana Braver.
Katana Braver, that's not. And also, that's another thing. You can have 2 main weapons as a class, which is something I don't see in many games either. Like, you can have.
Guild Wars.
Yeah, you have 2 classes that you can switch on the fly at any time.
No. You have 2 weapons.
Well, that's the thing. In Phantasy Star, each class can be. You have basically 2 classes. So you can be a braver and like in this one, like magic user is called like a force. So you can be a force and like, because I always like to have like range and like close combat. So you can have like a braver and like a archer, or like a mage and like almost like a boxing class, and like you can just switch them on the fly whenever you want, which like definitely like makes the gameplay more dynamic, because then you can like, it doesn't feel like monotonous. You can play like 2 different classes and switch them up whenever you want. Like you can just go, oh, I don't like these 2 classes, let's just play something else.
I mean, Final Fantasy Online is literally you can play any class you want at any time.
Oh yeah?
Just outside of combat.
Well, you can just switch whenever.
Okay. I think you could swap, like, during a fight.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously I don't think you can switch during the fight. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, no, you can just do whatever outside.
In Phantasy Star, you can swap between fights. It's a quick
and
swap.
also, all of the classes have their own.
I never did that.
Slight mini story. So there's like base story. And then each class has like its own unique quests that you need to go through to level up the classes as well.
Oh. Dami Mommy in the house. Let's go.
Yeah, I like Colors.
No, the best one.
Well, 2.
Or, I like.
I heard
Universe
which goes good.
Online,
Oh, I like that game.
but the issue with that
They never
game is
upgraded it.
the-
It looks like it came out in like 2000.
Oh yeah, I
One.
mean, the graphics are literally the same as when it came out.
Yeah.
But
But I did love it
the
too.
DLC model for the game is so bad.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, in general, the models aren't that great, and like the,
But but specifically DC Universe Online is so much worse than every other one.
yeah, well, I'll put it this way: the rest of them that are supposed to be like that game were just discontinued. They don't even make them anymore. Like City of Heroes and stuff like that. Those are all the games that came out the same time as DC Online. They're not around anymore.
Because like the main issue is just so it has its base game and base story.
Yeah,
But if you want to do anything past
you have to
the
pay
base
for it. Yeah,
story, you have to pay for specific mission sets.
yeah,
Instead of just like a full expansion like with other games.
yeah,
Which is
and
really, really bad.
and the whole thing with the different what do you call them, like even like locking superpowers beyond to like DLCs and stuff like that.
I mean, I didn't experience, like, I never bought any of them, so I didn't know exactly.
I didn't either, but like you
But,
couldn't be a
like-
Green Lantern, you couldn't be different types of Green Lanterns because that was tied behind the whole Green Lantern like story mode.
Well, then, yeah, I mean, that's also bad as well.
Because like every time a new expansion came out, it would bring in like, oh, these are, you could be this kind of hero, you could be this kind of hero, and it's like,
Oh, yeah, where, like, the base game is, like, tech,
yep,
meta, and one other.
but like later on they started getting way more, but you couldn't get them unless you bought them. Because like at one point they had like the Black Lanterns came, and that was amazing. Like they had a whole Black Lantern storyline where there's like zombies and Black Lanterns everywhere, but you couldn't be any other lantern but like I think it was just the Green Lantern because that was part of the DLC. And like I mean I couldn't have any of the cooler powers like Flash powers were really good in that game. It actually kind of represented like Flash powers really well. But like even Superman, you could like fly around and shit. Like there were some really great ideas in DC
Okay,
Online.
yeah, so looking at the wiki, there are 6 base power sets: fire, gadgets, ice, mental, nature, and sorcery. And then there's some ones that you need to have the subscription for, which is atomic, celestial, earth, electricity, light, munitions,
Yeah.
quantum, rage, and water.
Yep.
Which is like,
Which is all the good heroes. You couldn't be Swamp Thing.
yeah, where light is basically lanterns.
Yeah, like you couldn't be like a Silver Surfer type character. Like there's like, and again, if they would have like, well, they're trying to find money. The game was kind of hemorrhaging money. Oh my god!
But like the thing is, it's still like
It's still playable
live
too. Yeah,
today.
yeah, it's still playable right
Which
now.
is- Which is weird because I don't know
Who's
still
playing
put
it?
out content.
I mean, it's like the concept is good. The concept itself is real good.
Like they literally put out September 24 of last year.
Really?
Harley Quinn vs. Apocalypse.
Yeah. I did see. I saw the trailer for that shit,
Like,
and I was kind of shocked. I was like, "What? It's still a thing?" I mean, I'm happy it's still a thing because I think it deserved to. Oh, fuck off. I still think it deserves to be a thing, but I think if they're legitimately trying to go into 2025, they need to actually make it like, they need to update it but I don't think they will.
I mean, I don't think the graphics.
I think that ship has sailed. I think they're like, we're just trying to keep it alive to get the money, and as long as we can get it, keep it running, we're gonna get a little bit of money out of it.
I mean, think of it like WoW. Like WoW still has pretty oldish looking graphics, even on like.
That's another reason why I don't play WoW.
I think they're planning on making a Guild Wars 3, which I think makes sense, because as far as I am aware, part of Guild Wars is that it is beautiful.
I've always heard that people love Guild Wars. Like, that's something. I've never got to play it, but I've always heard really good things about Guild Wars.
Because I am a huge fan of, I'm going to just say, the loading screens in Guild Wars 2, which I don't know if you've played any of it, but it's like beautiful watercolor art.
No, I haven't.
Like a big Vista, or like, I think the Sylvari one. So Sylvari are plant people. Their main house is the bottom of a giant tree that gave birth to them. And the art is like at night, but they have little houses inside the tree that are lit up.
Ooh.
Like, that one's cool.
So it looks like they changed the Medium Online model, where the actual episode stuff isn't DLC. It's mostly just the actual stuff that's locked behind is the. So you need the expansion to get the powers, but everything else is basically all the episodes. I guess you can do that.
Shit. We gotta fight. Like, I mean, there's certain RPGs that are still running right now that, I mean, are running off their fandom. Like, I think the biggest one of all is RuneScape. Like, RuneScape is huge still, and that game looks like it shouldn't even like exist in its current iteration.
RuneScape exists because boomers can't put down a dead game. And also because there is modern RuneScape that exists that is actually putting out new content. But I think it still falls into the same philosophy of boomers won't put down the same old games they've been playing for 15 years. Just
It's been a while.
nostalgia. Like,
Yeah.
there's a point where you can like move on, but they just refuse.
Let's go! God damn. These dudes is trying to make me pull teeth out this motherfucker. Yeah, no, like, and like my boy swears by RuneScape. He fucking swears by it. And I understand, like, it's old school at its old schooliest. Like, you know, hardcore mode, you can like
There's a ton of people who play classic WoW.
play what?
Classic WoW.
Yeah.
Did you hear that there's like a classic WoW?
A classic?
That is what like the Soda Pop, like the OnlyFans guild is doing now.
Oh god, no, they're doing hardcore.
Yeah, because classic WoW added in the 4th expansion or whatever after the Lich King one.
Well, yeah, because they're
So
going
they're-
in order. It's
yeah.
WoW, but like they turn the clocks.
I think no,
Yeah,
I think they
so they split the
OnlyFans is
servers
doing
again.
the hardcore.
So
I
there's
think.
a older version that's before
back
that
to-
version.
It's back to
Yeah, it's like
pre-expansion.
original, right? Yeah. Yep.
And then that will probably go on, and then
Until it gets to here, and they do it again.
which people will eat it up. Which, to a degree,
It'll work forever.
you don't need to pay for it. Like, you only need the monthly subscription to access that stuff. So it's like, whatever, I understand, but
I don't know. Again,
honestly,
I don't do monthly
WoW
shit.
is the best model when it comes to that
Monthlies?
stuff.
I like the expansion.
What is the deal?
Well,
Like, how much does it
WoW
cost?
is the best example of MMORPG for its mod. It's every 2 years, there is a $60 expansion. If you pre-order, you get some bonus stuff. You get a level up. Also one thing with
That's
WoW,
what Guild Wars does.
one of the things that WoW does that lets people get back into the game is if you pre-order the next expansion, once it goes on pre-order, you get the current.
You get the current?
Like the example was I played WoD. So I bought WoD.
WoD?
Played it.
Don't
Warlords
say
of
it like
Draenor.
that.
Because that's what it is, WoD. Warlords of
Yeah.
Draenor.
Oh.
I
you were
played
saying something
Warlords of
dirty.
Draenor and I enjoyed playing WoW. I stopped playing WoW. I played it for probably 6 months, got really into it, enjoyed it. And then was like, okay, yeah, that's my fill. But then, like 4 years later, when Battle for Azeroth was coming out, I was like, I want to get back into WoW. So I pre-ordered Battle for Azeroth, which when you pre-order Battle for Azeroth, you got Legion. So, in the lead up to BOA, I was allowed to quickly run through all of the Legion content. At least to be prepped to do the basic level of BOA. So like if I got back into WoW now, I would wait till the next expansion is coming out, buy that, and then I would get Season of Discovery, which is live right now. But would be like playing that to warm up into.
I think that's how Guild Wars works. But Guild Wars is a
I think that
subscription.
is how Guild Wars
But
works.
WoW is
You just
also
buy
a
the
monthly
expansion.
subscription as well.
Yeah.
Which that model I think is the best, where it's every 2 years there's an expansion, you pay the monthly, and then if you come back into the game,
Like
some of
best for the
other
company?
I think it goes both ways.
Okay.
Because it's really good for the consumer, and obviously Blizzard is still making hands open, making good money on WoW.
I think
'Cause, yeah, Guild
honestly-
Wars does the old expansions go immediately on sale when they do the new one, and it's
Oh no,
like $60
WoW!
to buy the new expansion, and I think right now it's still all of the previous ones. So whatever the newest expansion is costs $60.
Oh wow.
WoW is only the 2 newest ones cost money, I think.
Okay, but yeah,
They
and
might
then
have also done away with
it's-
that as well. It
yeah.
might just be the current expansion cost money, and everything else is.
because it's like you can buy the new expansion for 60 and all of the old ones together for like 40.
No, you know what it might be? I think what WoW is the current expansion also comes with the last expansion, and then everything before that is. So, like, if I was to get into WoW now, I would buy Season of Discovery, which would come with the expansion before it, which was Dragonflight.
I heard Dragonflight wasn't very good.
I heard it was good.
I heard people really liked the start of it, but it didn't like how it ended.
Yeah, that's
The
what
content stuff towards the end.
that's what I
That's
was
okay.
hearing a lot
Or
of.
War Within is what it's currently called now. So
Okay.
if I was to buy the War Within base edition, it's $50. I get I don't get anything. I get War Within. Okay, I don't get anything special. Wow. Yeah, so I don't have to buy Dragonflight is free. Yeah, so that's how WoW does it. It's
I mean, but how
expansion costs
substantial?
what it is,
How
everything
substantial is
before.
the expansion?
I
Like,
think
is,
it's like well, right now I don't know what it would be like on release.
think GWG does 40, 80, 120. And they come with different things.
Hmm.
And then it's 60 to buy everything up to.
Yeah. It's 50, 70, 90 are the current prices, but I'm trying to look.
Well, I don't mean prices. Like, do we get like a whole new like area, or what are we getting?
Yeah,
in?
WoW, you get whole new.
I would assume 3 maps, new raids, new tier.
I mean,
and
it's
then
2
a couple
years
months
worth
later,
of content.
So you get the extra things. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in WoW, it's normally on release, a whole new region with its quests and all kinds of stuff to do there, dungeons, maybe a raid, and then over the course of the expansion, raids unlock and more content unlocks as the expansion goes on.
Yeah, just have a little expansion stuff.
Yeah, because they want you to keep playing the monthly subscription as stuff.
Oh, come on. There's 2 of us. Let's fucking go. Jesus Christ. I mean, like that's for me. That's the most important thing, really. Just keep it fresh. I like Black Desert Online, and they come out with expansions all the time, but it doesn't really feel like they're adding to the world. It's more like adding more cosmetics, and the cosmetics on Black Desert Online are fucking gorgeous, but it's like $60 for a fucking set, and I'm not willing to go that far for fucking another set. Because, I mean, once you spend, like, that amount of money for a goddamn set, like, what, like, you gonna buy another one?
Yeah.
Like, no, I spent too much money on this one.
Which WoW is then. So, yeah, it is the base price for WoW is 50 per expansion. So,
Shit.
and then it's 15 per month, which, yeah, I actually, I'm on the WoW or on Battle.net, and the advertiser image they show for WoW is WoW, or is like the current expansion. Then they show Cataclysm Classic.
Oh, with fucking, what's his name? I forgot that
Warcraft
Dreadwing.
Classic. Like, they actually advertised it as, hey, we have the current version, Cataclysm, and base.
The only reason why I know about Cataclysm is I played the MOBA. You ever played it, Heroes of the Storm?
Yeah.
I actually like Heroes of the Storm. It's pretty cool, and you get to be Dreadwing in that one.
Oh, that remember his name. I just looked it up like yesterday.
What, Dreadwing?
It's like Haku something. No, it's one of the not Tyranids.
One of the not Tyranid? What do you mean?
Here's the storm.
Oh!
His name's like Makuta or something.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Dahaka.
Tahaka, yeah.
Dahaka is the person I really liked playing.
I like playing fucking the StarCraft characters, like fucking I forgot the girl in the tank.
Dahaka, Zagara.
The girl in the tank is fucking amazing. I love playing her. Yeah, Sergeant Hammer, she's fucking sick. Sergeant Hammer, Diva was pretty good in that game too. Like I love for the fact that they had like actual characters from like.
But yeah, my support was Oriel. That's how you pronounce her name.
I like Sergeant Morales, the healer from StarCraft, the medevac. Her ulti literally was a medevac. Like, you can bring the whole team in a medevac. I thought it was like fucking amazing. And I like the kind of way they did with like the experience system. It's not like, okay, everyone is for themselves. Like it's a shared experience system, so people could actually like soak and like
Yeah, so someone can feed.
Yeah, and somebody like the whole team actually got like the XP. Like I thought that was like a clever idea.
Yeah, I played Zagara, would farm 2 lanes, while the rest of my team would bull rush.
That's right, because she fucking get the Zerglings, like they have the Hydras and all that
Yep,
shit.
you could just send your creeps to go down the lane.
Yeah, that was such a unique gameplay style.
Yeah, I liked all of the weirdos. So Zagara, where's the demon guy of greed?
Oh wait, oh greed. The
Yeah, he
fat
walked
dude?
on 4 legs. Asmodan, yeah.
Yeah. Asmodon, yeah. Asmodon, and there were another reason why I liked it because a lot of characters were basically Dota characters reskinned as like fucking like Blizzard characters. So like a lot of them was like, oh, that's just like they had the Pudge, the Pudge analog.
You mean the character
Stitches?
that Pudge was originally built off of?
I guess if you want to put it that way, he's the best hook character.
Pudge is based off of
Stitches.
yeah.
He's the best hook character ever.
Or, you mean Sylvanas, the character that Windrunner was built off of?
Yeah, or fucking.
Or Ryle, or Jaina Proudmoore?
Who's the
Bruno,
that
or
PA?
Ryla CM was built off of? Or Skeleton King? Or Lich King?
Yeah, Skeleton King. Yeah, they're all
Wraith King?
Well, let's be honest. Like, Dota started as a mod for Warcraft 3.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes. So a lot of older Dota heroes have in characters based off of Warcraft 3.
I know.
Which
I
means-
just like them better as Dota characters than Warcraft 3 characters.
Which means obviously you're going to have those comparison heroes in Heroes of the Storm that are going to be similar to their Dota 1 counterparts who were built off of the base that existed in Warcraft 3.
Yeah, no,
Tahaka was so tanky.
I'm trying to remember who's Tahaka again.
He's the big Tyranid monster.
Oh, okay, yeah. The butcher.
He had a pole that was short, and he'd walk with you. He had an AOE.
Oh yeah.
His ultimate was that he healed back double the damage that he took.
They had Diablos in that game too, right?
Yeah.
Diablo was cool. You got to collect blood things, and then you got to fucking like do more damage or some crazy shit.
You did. You got to do very slightly more damage.
I
Based
forgot.
on how many souls that he had.
And like the tree
But
to
you got to have a
level
lot
up.
of HP.
The tree was leveled up was different too. It was more like you got different moves and like just different, not just like powered up moves of it. Yeah, I honestly I gotta go back and play some Heroes of the Storm.
From the obscure game that
You're right. They did at the Vikings.
Diablo sucked.
Diablo?
He was okay.
The guy in the
Oh.
game, like him as a character, he was a tank that had no reason for you to fight him.
It's kind of true.
Like
So-
he has no way of making you hit him or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Like, oh boy, I have 10,000 HP. Good for you. Your CC is a stun that takes 2.5 seconds to go off.
He also did a thing where like he'd run at you.
Yeah, and he didn't deal enough damage. So they would be like, cool, follow me into your backline while I kill your backline.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. As opposed to, like, Shen, who had a good stun and, like, a taunt, and he had gray health. Dahaka's way later, but like I was saying, Dahaka has, I drag you with me. I have an aura of damage that did good damage, like max HP percentage damage.
Yeah, so you had to actually address
And you had to deal with him, except you could not deal with him. Like, unless the whole team, like, no, like, 3 or 4 people could deal with him.
Yeah, once he got to that certain level.
Yep, you hit level 16, and I was like, okay, I get to kill everyone now because I have a 20-second cooldown ultimate that heals me for double the damage I took over 4 seconds, and it goes down by 1 second every half a second when I hit people with my abilities that are an AoE, that lifesteal. Let's go!
Follow me!
Do you have an anti-heal? Do you have specifically death or that one person who can turn off healing? No? Well, then I guess the last half an hour or till I win, I get to win.
I'm gonna eat head to bed. See you all
Okay,
later.
yeah, take care.
Yeah, man. I gotta play at least one more of these fucking games. 'Cause
Smite has that problem sometimes. Less so now. Way less so now. But early on, there was the tanks that are, you just ignore them.
I mean, Dota's kind of like that too. Some tanks you just gotta ignore because it causes too much trouble trying to like keep them, try to fight them.
Yeah, they need to have a threat though. Which, like, for a lot of the game, which is why I thought it was so funny. I don't know, did you ever play 3 specialists?
In what?
If not more specialists? Heroes.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
Like, the specialists are Sergeant Hammer, Gazlo, Zagara, etc.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've tried the 5-man no PvP
No,
build.
no, I haven't.
Works. I don't know if it still works, but it was stuff like, oh yeah, go ahead, get the cannons, or get the plant horror, or get the raven curse. Like, I don't care. I'm Zagara. I have my own whole wave of minions, and I have a Gazlo who's gonna 2-shot all your towers.
I love
So
that
like,
whole
yeah,
thing though.
I will base race your Dragon Knight, and your Dragon Knight's going to lose, actually.
I
You better
love
send
that
your whole
thing.
team back.
What was it like?
Because-
The whole like every stage had its own like little events that were going on. I thought that
Yeah.
was brilliant. But yeah, you're right. You're right.
The ones that worked were good. So like the Raven, very impactful.
Yeah, because it
turned
made
off
everything
towers,
weak. It made
set
like
minions to 1
fucking
HP.
yeah, and like the minions could tear down towers in like a second.
So unless you had like a Zagara, who's like, I don't care, I'm pushing all 3 lanes. I don't care if the like, people don't have, they only have 1 HP. That's more than enough HP. And then like the pirate ship was a free win
Yeah, the pirate ship one. I remember that shit.
because that just shot the stuff and usually would just, you could win with that. Dragon Knight sucked and wasn't super worth doing. Maybe it was at the end, but for the most part, you just left it, and people wouldn't even pick up the Dragon Knight. It didn't matter.
No.
It was okay, I guess, if you were like down a couple people. Someone could get the Dragon Knight and be a nuisance. And then the plant horror was okay.
I like the plant horror. You have to get like the certain amount of the
Yeah,
fucking
give the
things.
plant horror the seed.
Give him the seeds. I'm sorry, I had to say it like that.
Yeah, the plant horror needs your seeds.
The seeds. You gotta say it like Krang from old fucking Ninja Turtles. I
But
need my
even-
body back.
How she worked is you threw the plant into the back of their base
Yeah, and it just like
and then ran away because it wasn't tanky enough to actually push with until really, really late.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
weird.
you didn't you get to be the plant monster?
Yeah, that was the problem.
Yeah. Honestly, talking about it, it makes me want to
Like-
play it.
Like, the plant was way better than the Dragon Knight,
It was.
where the Dragon Knight was, and this is why I say Diablo was so bad, is that Diablo could get in the Dragon Knight and be better, which is one of the main reasons you bring Diablo onto that app, is because you didn't lose anything by him losing all of his abilities,
Oh, you're right.
because Diablo kind of sucked. So him turning in the Dragon Knight was a plus.
You're right. Now I think about it, you're
Whereas
right.
the enemy team, they would probably be losing one of their good people to be the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, you kind of put yourself at a disadvantage.
And that's part of what was so crazy about that game to me.
Well, I mean,
I went harder on that game than I really care to. And it's just because I really liked to Hawk and what's his face. Because I'm not actually a fan of the shared XP and all of that.
yeah. I mean, I thought it was coming from someone who's played years and years of Dota. I thought it was interesting to have something different than just having it be just another clone of a Dota game or another MOBA. It was different, which honestly is something that's what I was looking for when I played it. I was like, oh, this is different. This is not just skill shot or
And yeah, I like the trees. The trees are neat.
yeah.
I liked Illidan's ult.
Yeah, Illidan was dope in that game. The Butcher, where you get to lock people down with the anchor at their feet and then fucking basically just hold them down while you fuck them. I thought that was a really interesting setup.
Yeah, I played specialists.
Yeah.
Because I like PvE.
Come on. Get that shit in there. God damn.
That's actually a big part of why I played specialists. Is because me farming 3 lanes helped everybody.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely strategies to what you call it. Yes! Talking about Heroes of the Storm, yeah. Chiron, what's going on, bro? We're definitely talking about Heroes of the Storm. Yeah, see, people played that game. People actually was into it. I heard it died, but they didn't get rid of it or anything. I just heard basically Blizzard was they're not trying to do anything with it anymore or something.
I stopped paying attention to it when they killed the league.
Yeah, that's what it was. There was a dedicated league for it. But then again, Blizzard's fucking ruined everything with half their leagues and crap like that. The Blizzard, the what you call it, Overwatch League. I never watched a single ever anything of that. I mean, no offense, but I never Blizzard makes decent games, but they've also ruined their games for monetization. And I've never kind of forgave them for it. Playing Overwatch feels dirty. I felt dirty playing Overwatch because it just feels like they don't give a fuck anymore. It's how much money can we make? Can we make money off of this? Can I not make? Can we? If we're not making money, I don't care. And that's what it just feels like. And I'm not I wanna support a company that I like and make sure they have money. And it just doesn't feel like those two things align for Blizzard anymore. It's maximum money. Heroes of the Storm still has a community that plays. They just don't update the game anymore. They don't update the game anymore. See, that's kind of disappointing. This is kind of like what I'm playing right now. We're playing Omega Strikers, and Omega Strikers, they came out, and I think that was a big problem. They came out and said, oh, we're kind of pivoting away from Omega Strikers because it didn't hit the goals we were looking for. So we're trying to use the same universe and put it in a different game. And they came out with like a Smash Brothers type game. And I kept saying, like, a game that's so unique as Omega Strikers to go, oh, we want to go into something else and then make a game like Bit Breakers that is basically like another Smash Brothers but not as good. I was like, I don't think it's gonna do well. And I wish them well, I really do. Because I really do like Team Odyssey. I like the people behind this game. And I think if they double down this game, if they really double down and like try to like maybe even get like more modes, like instead of having like just 3-on-3, maybe make it 5-on-5, or you know, different like ways of playing, I think this game would like still, I think this game has potential. And for me, again, like a game that's so unique, can anybody tell me right now a game that is like Omega Strikers? None. There's no game like Omega Strikers. And when you have an original idea, people kill for original ideas. People kill to have an original IP that they can use. And like going, it's not working out, so we're gonna try something different. It just doesn't compute with me. Like, you double down on your original idea that's fucking addicting. When this game came out, I played it in beta. Like, if you guys see my tag, this is beta player. I played it since then and loved it. And like, no, like, I don't know, nothing really makes.
Hayden and John played it a while ago too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like, there's not enough original IP games that are like, that like, go, okay, well, this game is this good. Just keep at it. Just keep trying to make it better. Keep trying to like grow it as a game, and it will do well. But no, like, no, nowadays you can't really do that. You can't do it. Like, if it doesn't make enough money, if it doesn't make enough sales revenue, like, we gotta move on. And I'm just really glad that they didn't like close the servers, and they even do small updates, so they kind of even like went back on what they were saying. It's like, that was the big thing when they came out with that whole statement, everyone thought that meant that the game was closing. So instead of like, a lot of people left the game altogether because they thought like, oh, okay, they said this game is over with, and it's not. It was just they're trying to make another game out of this universe, which, I mean, again, I don't like. You guys gotta let me know who's playing Bit Breakers. Like, I played Bit Breakers for maybe a good like few hours, and it just wasn't very interesting to me. No! Yeah, Omega Strikers was really fun back when I played it. Bit Breakers was kind of mid. The little I play tested it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's when you have an idea that's that original, you stick with it. You don't go, well, we're gonna move on now. Because you might never get that kind of idea again. Like, that might not be something that's sustainable. The only PvP I play now is fighting games. Yeah, of course. I mean, I play fighting games religiously. Tekken, Skullgirls, Marvel vs. Capcom.
I just mean I haven't played any MOBAs or anything.
I mean,
since like SF6 came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I played Street Fighter 6 for a while, and then right now I'm playing Strive.
Oh yeah, well, Strive is amazing. Who are you playing on Strive?
Slayer.
Slayer is kind of ridiculous. That whole fucking combo that can just like literally like take
it's
like
so fun.
Oh my god. Let's
Don't
go!
play with me anymore.
I mean, we definitely gotta play a bit. I mean, I play Zato.
Okay.
Zato is amazing. Zato, Baiken, May.
Now, Slayer, I started playing ABBA,
Oh
and
yeah.
then like
I heard
2 days
Dizzy
ago,
just came
I
out.
picked up Angie.
Oh
Or
my.
Angie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Dizzy's fun too.
I mean, Dizzy. Like again, I've played Guilty Gear since the beginning. I played Guilty Gear 1. I'm an old school fighting game head. I've played fighting games my whole fucking life. I used to sit in a room. That's another reason why I started the stream, because I would be in a room with like 12 dudes playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and fucking rival schools and shit like that. And like, you had to play well or you're not staying on the sticks. And there's 12 people, so you're not getting back on the sticks for another 20 minutes. So everyone was super competitive. Soul Calibur, like the new Soul Calibur is still good, but no one talks about it or plays that shit. I mean, I like the new Street Fighter. It's cool. Like it takes a lot of things from Street Fighter Third Strike, which is the best Street Fighter in my opinion. There's nothing better than Street Fighter Third Strike. The parry system, all that shit is the best. I started playing fighting games with Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. Again, I think Street Fighter 6 has a lot of things going for it, but I don't know. I'm not as into it as I was. Like, I like Street Fighter 5 a little bit better because I got to play with like Rainbow Micah and stuff. And it felt a little bit better. But this one, it's not bad either. This one's not bad. I have to kind of get back into it. I haven't played it in like a while. Maybe, I mean, the art style in Strive is fucking ridiculous. Like, but it's always been that way. The cinematics and the art style and what they do with Guilty Gear has always been on another level. And like the characters, they need to bring back more of the characters from older Guilty Gears, because like their rosters are fucking insane. That's right, Bedman. Fuck with Bedman heavy. Bedman is a fucking nightmare to deal with. Yeah, Raven was that dude. Raven was that dude. He was a weird fucker. I mean, I want Zappa back. What do you know about Zappa? Is a little fuck. The ring girl possessed the fucking hunky dude. Yeah, Bedman's in. You haven't played against anybody with playing Bedman? Actually, I think now it's Bedman's sister now.
It's the bed.
The original Bedman is the bed now.
Yeah, it's the bed.
And the girl is like Bedman's sister.
But she's not.
No.
She just runs around in the foreground.
Yeah, she's strapped to the. No, you're right. She does run around in the foreground. In the original Bedman, he was strapped to the bed. Venom would be nice, but I feel like they mess him up because they messed up Testament, because Testament used to be way better than he is now, and I like Testament now, but he used to be nuts in the other one. He used to be like a trap player in like the most of the ones he was in. He could like make like invisible traps, grow like little poisonous trees, all kinds of crazy shit. Like he was amazing to play. Now he's kind of like this zoning character, which isn't bad, but I think they could have played him better. Shit, like again, that's why I was so happy when they had my boy Eddie, or I guess he's not Eddie. I guess you could call him Zato. But that's what I love about his character, because Zato, he's either Zato 1 or Eddie. Because some people, like in the original ones, they thought Zato died and fucking Eddie the symbiote took over his body. So in the game, they literally called him Eddie. He wasn't called Zato, he was called Eddie. And now he's back to being Zato because he realized that he's actually in control of the symbiote, or they're like working together now. And then the Cyberpunk 2077 girl? The Cyberpunk 2077 girl? Which one is that? I mean, they had the shorty with the key. She's a fucking weirdo. She was only in like one Guilty.
He's so fun.
She is really good. That's right. She is in this game now. and what you call it, sister Ramafal's sister's in there again. I forgot her name. I used to play a lot of her because my cousin played is named Ramathal, so like to counteract it, I had to play her, and she had like all the different guns and stuff. Oh, let's see. Roster of Guilty Gear Strive. Okay, let me see. Oh, Eno is my cousin's main character. She's fucking ridiculous. Viking. Solo bad guy. Goldweeze Dickerson. You talking about Giovanna? Giovanna's actually kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Jack O. I can never... They made her way too complicated to play. With the fucking little dolls and everything. I can't do it. Elfelt. Yeah, Elfelt Valentine. Yeah. That's fucking... What's called sister. Lucy. Oh, really? That's what's coming out in the next one? The next pass?
Yeah, she's summer.
Ooh.
Venom is early 25. Mika is spring.
Mika? That name sounds familiar.
Oh, she's from the show.
Which show?
There's a show or a manga that she's from.
Mika?
Yeah.
Guilty Gear Strive. Wait, this little girl?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't recognize her, so yeah, she's gotta be.
I guess the show hasn't come out yet.
Mika Bullet? Whoa. She looks insane. Oh, that looks insane. Season 4? Wait, they're actually bringing in the Cyberpunk shorty?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Lucy from Cyberpunk.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's a year and a half too late, but sure. As long as I get dizzy, I'm fine.
Isn't it getting a new show?
No, that show's over. Lucy's fucking dead.
Okay, they're getting a new show. I'm pretty sure.
It's
New
gonna
Cyberpunk.
it's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be different people then, because Lucy's dead.
And then yeah, Dizzy's out now.
David's dead, which I don't even want to
Wait,
get
Dizzy.
into. That kind of annoyed the shit out of me. Like, literally, Cyberpunk 2077 should have been David's story. It should have been everything that happened in the first season of Cyberpunk, the anime. And instead, they made it this stupid shit with V, and V's not even the main character. Johnny Silverhand is. Like, it was just so weird to me. Damn, that is cool. I mean, she's gonna be nuts. I can tell that. Just the way Guilty Gear plays people, definitely gonna be insane. Oh, that's right. What's her name's in this game? I think they came out and said she's blatantly a trans man. Bridget. I mean, she was always a trans man.
Yeah.
But I mean, a trans woman.
Yeah.
From the
But
beginning.
she's going by she now.
Yeah.
Entirely.
And I mean, everyone doesn't like to admit it. Like Poison was trans, and then from Street Fighter, but they changed it that she's just a woman now. But she had always been that way. So it's always funny when people try to defend. No, that's not true. Like, bro, play the older games, not just the new one that you just played. Like,
No, I don't think I will.
Exactly. They're like, no, you're wrong. She was a man. She's not a man. I go, okay, bro. Like, she is.
I'm gonna play this game where Dizzy doesn't wear weird
I missed that.
thighs.
I like Disney's old costume. I just looked at it. Why is she wearing like a corporate outfit? Why she look
She's
like?
just wearing a dress.
Yeah, I kind of liked her old shit better. She had like a tail with a
It
fucking
makes sense.
bow
She's
at
a
the end of
person
it.
now that has like clothes and money. She's not just wearing a bunch of like belts on her thighs and a bra.
Yeah.
She's like actively a queen.
Yeah, but so what? Fucking Faust has a
Look
bag on his
responsible.
head. Faust has a bag on his head.
Yeah, he's trying to be anonymous. And not like literally a symbol for your country.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, I gotta look up Disney Guilty Gear Strive. I gotta look up her trailer because I actually didn't even look up her trailer. Yeah, and actually the soundtrack in Guilty Gear is fucking off the charts. But it's always been really good. Guilty Gear always had a really great soundtrack, but like they made like people individual songs, so it's like even better. Yeah, I guess you're right. She's a person now. No, they gave her some like almost like a kimono style shit. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
she has like a nice formal dress.
What the fuck? They made her tail gigantic now. What the fuck? Damn. Damn. Chat, are we playing Guilty Gear tomorrow?
You do hit me up.
Oh, absolutely. I gotta play Dizzy. She was one of the characters I loved. I mained Dizzy for a while. I mained Dizzy, Biken, and Eddie or Zato the whole time. Whoa! Why does her wings look mad crazy now? Where's the angel? Okay, I was about to say.
No, it's just one side still, but they just look like that now.
They just look like black fucking. They look like Black Desert Online monsters. Oh god. Oh god, is that her ulti?
Yep.
Oh. Ooh, that crossover. I like it. I like it. Honestly, Guilty Gear just looks... Guilty Gear is the best looking 2D fighter out. And it has been for a long... Ooh, that's sick. That's sick. I like it a lot.
It's weird because you have delay. Were you looking at when the two angels had their halos out?
Yeah. When she did their end pose. Well, it's not an angel. One's like the Grim Reaper, and the other one's an angel. And the original ones, like it was literally just like angel and devil. What is it?
I've only really seen her instant kill.
Guilty Gear. What was it called again? Xrd. Rave 2. Yeah. Yeah, because she, I mean, kind of looked the same in that one. Yeah, see, it was like a fucking Grim Reaper on one side and then like an angel on the other. Yeah, she had to like stop him for killing you. That's how you win. She kind of just like looks back and goes, game over. Yeah. And even back then, where is... Oh god, I can't remember any of the old Guilty Gears. Oh god, I had all of them. I can't remember. GG. Okay, this is new Dizzy. There's Revelator. Wait, I got it. Hold on. List of Guilty Gear games. Plus XR. Okay. No, there's missing some. There's older ones than that. 98 X. Guilty Gear X. Yeah. That's the original Guild. That's the original Dizzy one. That's when she was nasty. Cause she used to be able to drop like floating beams. Yeah, and they actually went more themes with it. Like one of her wings was just plain the devil, and one was like plain like an ice angel or some shit. But yeah, no, I'm definitely probably got to get back on there. But that's the thing about fighting games in general. When you play fighting games and then you stop playing fighting games, people don't stop playing fighting games. Like, the people who stick with it are fucking nasty. And if you stop playing and you come back, they're gonna eat you alive. Because they're just ruthless at that point.
I am mostly even just aware of fighting games because of Wooly. From Super Best Friends and Castle Super East, etc.
Like, no, I mean, I'm just a fighting game nerd. I play obscure fighting games.
Yeah, he plays a fighting game on like every Saturday.
Justice needs to come back in the game. He would be insane. Just the way his kit works, they would make him fucking insane. And
can't she be there with Jacko?
Justice?
Is that allowed?
And I don't think so.
They're the same person.
Let's see. Guilty Gear. What's his name? Zappa. Zappa literally is a guy. Like, when he starts the game, he's being possessed by the ring girl, and literally like starts the game backwards and upside down, and fights like upside down with his head hanging down. And when he blocks, the ring girl's out and blocks him, and his whole thing is like ghosts hit you and then they curse you, and then just bad things start to happen to you. Like, fucking, you slip on a banana peel, things fall out of the sky and hit you like a paint bucket. He's like actually had one of the most unique like movesets in fucking fighting games, honestly. Yeah, like, it's so cool. Literally, I think one of his ultis was literally the girl, like the ring girl comes out at the TV at you and fucking like tries to attack you and shit. Like, I don't like, it would be cool to bring him back, but I think they're worried about copyright infringement because it literally is the ring girl. Fucking like, yeah, like that. Like, as you get hit, you get like ghosts attached to you and they start like doing stuff to you and shit. The only way is like to get him off you is like to like hit him. It's like a poison effect, except it lingers over time. Yeah, it had like a sword. Guilty Gear was one of those games though. It's like Guilty Gear was one of those fighting games. Like, you had to kind of be into it. Most now people know about Guilty Gear, but most like the eyeball came out the TV and looked at you. But like most normie gamers didn't know about Guilty Gear. Yeah, I definitely probably would play something.
I knew about it because the name is Guilty Gear Double Cross Accent plus R.
Yeah. They always have the weirdest names. They always have the weirdest names.
I didn't like play that game. I just knew about it because that's a stupid thing.
Yeah,
what are you Japanese people doing making weird names like that?
I mean, they've come up with weirder ones. I mean,
why isn't it just, Halo 3? Why is it Guilty Gear XX Accent Core plus R?
What does XR mean? That's not a word. Like, there's so many of them. That's like, it's just how it is. I mean, that's the joy of fighting games, to be weird. Like, I mean, there's so many weird fucking fighting games. Lycan was fucking ridiculously broken back then. She had like counter moves, so you didn't even have to attack. Like, there's just a move where you attacked her, she stabbed you. you attacked her. There's a counter to it was automatic air launcher. You attack, it goes into like a move that literally like silences you from doing anything. Like that's like when they changed up her kit. Yeah, there's like a move that bounce you in the ground. Yeah, that. Yep, that's a counter. The jump behind you. Like Baiken was a completely different character than what she is. If she had her kit from before, you can't beat Baiken. She was insane. Like every move was a counter hit. Like you didn't have to like play like that into like a fucking way. Like she had ways to stop you from like jumping. There's one to stop you from attacking. Oh man, some of these Guilty Gears were absolutely kind of ridiculously broken. And shit, Baiken was a boss at one point, so. But all right, it's like literally 3 in the fucking morning, 2:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
and I've work at fucking 7. Ugh.
I'm probably also heading out.
Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. And
It was fun.
definitely, if I play some Guilty Gear, I'll definitely hit you up.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Guys, the stream was longer, but my game crashed and I had to start over again. So I want to say thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. If you like my content, guys, consider maybe possibly hitting that like button, that follow button, that sub button. It would really mean a lot to me. It would help grow the channel and the community. If not, then don't worry about it. Maybe come check me out later or something like that. I'll be back in a little bit. Probably this afternoon. Bye-bye.